morning. We're looking at problem number 1 from lesson 6-3, solve any systems using elimination. And before I get started, I want to let you know that this is just one method. This is one way. So if you're not a fan of using elimination method, please don't feel like you have to. So there are 3 methods we can use: solving systems by graphing, we can use solving systems by substitution, and we can use solving systems by using elimination. All of them are just different methods. Okay, so let's take a look at problem 1 as an example. It says, what is the solution of the system? Use elimination. So I have 2x plus 5y equals 17, and 6x minus 5y equals negative 9. And everything is already pretty much lined up because I want to decide first which variable I want to eliminate. And the easiest variable to eliminate is the y variable because I already have the same coefficients and their opposite signs. So when I add them, I know that they're going to cancel out. So that's what they did here. So they added my 2 equations. My y's cancel out because I have a positive 5y and a minus 5y. So they're the same coefficient, different signs. And I add here 2x plus 6x equals 8x. 17 minus 9 equals 8. And I get 8x equals 8. Divide both sides by 8 and I get x equals 1. Now, even though this is the elimination method, I'm going to use substitution now to find out my solution, to find out my y value is. So it doesn't matter which equation I use, I'm going to get the same answer. They chose the first one, 2x plus 5y equals 17, and they plugged 1 in, and they got 2 plus 5y equals 17. Subtract 2y from, except 2 from both sides, and I get 5y equals 15. They skipped that step, I see. Divide both sides by 5 and they get y equals 3. So the solutions are 1 and 3, or you can write it as 1 and 3. Let's take a look at the guided and do it on our own now. So what is this? What is the solution of each system using elimination? Alright, so I'm going to use elimination, and these are set up so easy for me. I feel like I'm cheating almost. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to eliminate my y value. And I chose the y value to eliminate because they have the same value, they have the same coefficient, but they're opposite. So I know that they're going to cancel out. So when I add them, I know they're going to cancel out to 0. So I get 8x equals 32 minus, negative 32 plus 48. I said minus because I'm really subtracting, gives me 16. So I divide both sides by 8, and I get x equals 2. Now it doesn't matter which one I choose, I'm going to plug it back into one of the first equations. So I get 3 times 2, I chose this second one by the way, plus 6y equals 48. Doesn't matter, get the same thing. Oops. So I get 6 plus 6y equals 48. Subtract 6 from both sides, and I'm coming up here, 6y equals 42. Divide both sides by 6, and I get y equals 7. So my solution is 2, 7. Alright, let's do the next one. Again, they made it so easy for us. We can eliminate the x value, and we can eliminate the x value because my x values have the same coefficient and they're the opposite signs. So my x's will cancel out, and I'm left with negative 7y because I'm adding equals negative 4. So I divide both sides by negative 7, and I get y equals 4 over 7. Now I'm going to plug that back into my equation. Doesn't matter which one. Let me make sure I wrote this down correctly because I'm wondering why they want us to deal with these fractions. Negative, 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 negative. Oh, they just want us to deal with it. Nope, that's a positive 9. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, just making sure. I'm glad I went back and I looked at that. Alright, so this is 14. Now I get divided by negative 7, so that gives me a negative 2. That's a lot better, right? So it doesn't matter which one I choose. Let's choose this first one up here. I get the same answer either one I choose. So I get negative 3x minus 3 times negative 2 equals positive 9. So I get negative 3x plus 6 equals 9. Subtract 6 from both sides. I get negative 3x equals 3, divide both sides by negative 3, and I get x equals negative 1. So I get negative 1, comma, negative 2 as my solution. And I hope this helps.